Hey, good morning. So, the Pennsylvania State Police have a motto: no one in our family fights alone. I love that motto. In fact, I think it's a motto that I grew up with, although we didn't say it. I'm one of 8 kids, and, well, we stick together. We still stick together, and we're old now, but, well, we still stick together. One of my brothers has been in the hospital, and there's been group texting about that, and he was discharged yesterday, and he's home, and he's doing well. And no, it wasn't COVID; it was just other stuff. So the idea, though, is that family is important, and the reality is that we live in a culture that, well, family isn't important. I don't know why that is, but if you read the scriptures, you'll find that there were many incidences of family feuding, families fighting, and doing all kinds of things. God says that we're to love one another. That starts with our family. It extends out to our neighbors. And I encourage you and challenge you to do that. Yesterday, I had some of my family members here at my house. A lot of children, not an awful lot, but we had a few children, and they spent their time outside sleigh riding. And a couple of the adults even joined them, and they had a blast. Why? Well, because family is important. And I like the idea that my grandchildren and great-grandchildren can know that they can go to Grandpa's house and go sleigh riding and enjoy themselves. One of my great-granddaughters is going to be 14, and I marveled as I watched her running up and down the hill and jumping on the sleigh and heading down and taking her little brother with her. It's fun to watch. It's an enjoyment. The problem is that sometimes we get something stuck in our gizzard that we just don't want to let go of. And God says that, well, to forgive others. I think that when we live as a family, we have to live loosely. In other words, we don't have to hold on to things. We can let them go. I mean, after all, God says that we need to learn how to take the log out of our own eye before we take the splinter out of someone else's. And that's the point, especially with family. We have a lot of splinters and we have a lot of logs. And so we don't necessarily get on to each other. We love each other where we're at. And we call each other to accountability, but with love and mercy and grace. My challenge today is simply to look at yourself. Are you loving others? Are you loving those in your family? Or are you at odds? Perhaps today, when Jesus says we are to forgive others as he's forgiven us, maybe we need to start doing that, reaching out to those that are closest to us and loving them, not because they're perfect, but because they're family. Think about that today, would you? Until next time, God bless.